Bankura district Bankura is an administrative unit in the Indian state of West Bengal. It is part of Medinipur Division, one of the 5 administrative divisions of West Bengal. Bankura district is surrounded by Purba Bardhaman district and Paschim Bardhaman district in the north, Purulia district in the west, Jhargram district, and Paschim Medinipur district in the south, and some part of Hubli district in the east. Damodar River flows in the northern part of Bankura district and separates it with the major part of Burdwan district. The district headquarters is located in Bankura town. The district has been described as the connecting link between the plains of Bengal on the east and Chota Nagpur plateau on the west. The areas to the east and northeast are low-lying alluvial plains, while to the west the surface gradually rises, giving way to undulating country, interspersed with rocky hillocks. Center of the historic Nalabam Mullah Kingdom of Western Bengal, Bankura, and its surrounding regions are identified with its historical and cultural significance for the later Middle Ages. Vaishnavism, which gained the status of state religion in the Mullah Kingdom in the 17th century, shaped the culture of the region. The Mullah Kingdom was annexed by the British East India Company in 1765, and the modern Bankura district took its form in 1881 and was named after its headquarters. Etymology. There are few accepted opinions about the etymology of the word Bankura. In the language of the Kol Mundas, Ulra, or Ra means habitation. Banku means extremely beautiful. It may also have come from the word Banka, which means zigzag. One of the most influential deities in the district is Dharmathakar, and he is locally called Bankuraroya. According to local tradition, the town, which is presently the headquarters of the district, was named after its founder, a chieftain named Bankurai. Another legend has it the town was named after Bankura, one of the 22 sons of Burhan, the Raja of Bishnupur. He divided his kingdom into 22 tarafs or circles and gave one to each son. Taraf Jabelia fell to the lot of Bankura. He developed the town that now bears the name Bankura. It has also been suggested that the name is a corruption of the word Bankunda, meaning 5 tanks. The name Bakunda is found in old official records. History. Main article: History of Bankura district. The earliest signs of human habitation in the area are at Daiharbi. About 1000 BC, Chalcolithic people had settled on the north bank of the Dwarik War. Bankura district was inhabited by various Proto-Australoid and a few Proto-Dravidian tribes in later prehistoric times, as well as Aryanist or assimilated with the people and culture of the Proto-Indo-European group, who prevailed in northern India, substantially later than rest of Bengal. These developments took place over many centuries through both conflict and cordiality. Citation needed. The district was part of Rar in ancient times. In the old Jain book Akaranga Sutra around 4th century there is mention of Sumha and latter Rar, and there too the references to an area inhabited by uncivilized and barbaric people. In the 4th century, Susunya edicts record in Prakrit in Sanskrit that Chandravarman, son of Simhavarman, was the ruler of Pushkarana, modern Pakana, in Bankura district. According to the inscription on the Allahabad pillar, Chandravarman was defeated by Samudragupta and the area became a part of the Gupta Empire. The area was for many years part of Dandabhuti and Bardhamanbhuti. Many historians opine that assimilation with Proto-Indo-Europeans took place first in northern and eastern Bengal and then in western Bengal. This has also been the broad course of the spread of Buddhism and Jainism in Bengal. There is ample evidence of preeminence of Aryan religion and culture in West Bengal from around the 6th century. Bishnupur Kingdom. From around the 7th century until around the advent of British rule, for around a millennium, the history of Bankura district is identical with the rise and fall of the Hindu Rajas of Bishnupur. The area around Bishnupur was called Nalabam. At its farthest extent, Bishnupur kingdom stretched from Damanikoh in Sandhal Parganas to Midnapur and included parts of Bardhaman and Chota Nagpur. Smaller kingdoms of aboriginal tribes, such as Dalbam, Tumbam, Samantabam, and Varabhumi or Varabhumi, were gradually subdued and overshadowed by the Mullah kings of Bishnupur. Adi Mullah, born 695 AD, the founder of the Mullah dynasty, ruled in Lagram, 8.4 kilometers 5.2 miles from Kotalpur, for 33 years. When he was 15 years old he had no equal as a wrestler in the territory all around. It was this that earned him the sobriquet of Adi Mullah, the original or unique wrestler. He was also known as Bagdi Raja and was succeeded by a son, Jay Mullah, who extended his domains and shifted his capital to Bishnupur. The subsequent kings steadily extended their kingdom. Among the more renowned are Kalu Mullah, Ka Mullah, Jog Mullah, and Sir Mullah. Vaishnavism. Burhan, the 49th ruler of the Mullah dynasty who flourished around 1586 and ruled in the 16th to 17th century, was a contemporary of the Mughal Emperor Akbar. He was involved on the side of Mughals in their struggle against the Afghans and is mentioned by Muslim historians. He paid an annual tribute to the Muslim viceroys of Bengal and thus acknowledged their suzerainty. He was converted to Vaishnavism by Srinivasa and introduced the worship of Madan Mohan in Bishnupur. Raghunath Singh, who followed Burhambur, was the first Bishnupur Raja to use the Kshatriya title Singh. With exquisite palaces and temples built during the period that followed, Bishnupur was reputed to be the most renowned city in the world, more beautiful than the house of Indra in heaven. However, it has also been recorded that while these royal patrons of Hindu art and religion were busy building temples, they had lost much of their independence and sunk to the position of tributary princes. Bir Singh walled up alive all his sons, 18 in number. The youngest, Durjan, alone escaped, having been kept in hiding by the servants. The status of the Raja of Bishnupur was that of a tributary prince, exempted from personal attendance at the court at Murshidabad, and represented there by a resident. Maratha raids. The Bishnupur Rajas, who were at the summit of their fortunes towards the end of the 17th century, started declining in the first half of the 18th century. First, the Maharaja of Burdwan seized the Fatehpur Mahal, and then the Maratha invasions laid waste their country. In 1742, when the Marathas, under Bankura, attacked Bishnupur, the troops put up a spirited defense, but then Gopal Singh retreated within the fort and ordered the troops and citizens to pray to Madan Mohan to save the city. It is believed that Madan Mohan responded and the cannons were fired without human assistance. The truth probably is that the Maratha cavalry were unable to pierce the strong fortifications and retired. While they failed to take the fort and pillage the treasury, the Marathas harried the less protected parts of the kingdom. Intrigue and litigation that followed ruined the Bishnupur Raj family, and eventually in 1806, the estate was sold for arrears of land revenue and bought up by the Maharaja of Burdwan. British administration. Bishnupur was ceded to the British with the rest of Burdwan Chakli in 1760. The Marathas had laid the country waste, and famine of 1770 completed the misery of the kingdom. A large section of the population was swept away, cultivation fell, and lawlessness spread. The once powerful king had been reduced to the status of a mere zamindar. In 1787, Bishnupur was united with Birbhum to form a separate administrative unit. The headquarters was shifted to Surrey, and a rebellious situation prevailed. Bankura continued to be one district with Birbhum till 1793, when it was transferred to the Burdwan Collectorate. Towards the end of the 18th century, certain portions of the district around Raipur was affected by the Chewar rebellion. At the time, Bankura appears to have been part of Jungle Mahals. The disturbances of the Chewars in 1832 in the western part of the district lead to the disbandment of the Jungle Mahals in 1833. Bishnupur was transferred to Burdwan. In 1872, the Parganas of Sonamukhi, Indus, Kotalpur, Shergar, and Sentpahari were transferred from Nambam to Burdwan. In 1879, the district acquired its present shape, with the Thanas of Katra and Raipur and the outpost of Simplapal being transferred from Nambam, and the Thanas of Sonamukhi, Kotalpur, and Indus being retransferred from Burdwan. However, it was known for some time as West Burdwan, and in 1881 came to be known as Bankura district. Post-independence. The district is currently a part of the Red Corridor. Geography. Main article: Geography of Bankura district. Bankura district is a part of Medinipur division. It is situated between 2238 and 2338 north latitude and between 8636 and 8746 east longitude. It has an area of 6,882 square kilometers, 2,657 square miles. On the north and northeast, the district is bounded by Bardhaman district, from which it is separated mostly by the Damodar River. On the southeast, it is bounded by Hooghly district, on the south by Paschim Medinipur district, and on the west by Purulia district. Bankura district has been described as the connecting link between the plains of Bengal on the east and Chota Nagpur plateau on the west. The areas to the east and northeast are low-lying alluvial plains, similar to predominating rice lands of Bengal. To the west, the surface gradually rises, giving way to undulating country, interspersed with rocky hillocks. Much of the country is covered with jungles. The western part of the district has poor, ferruginous soil and hard beds of laterite with scrub jungles and sal woods. Long broken ridges with irregular patches of more recent alluvium have marks of seasonal cultivation. During the long dry season, large extents of red soil with hardly any trees lend the country a scorched and dreary appearance. In the eastern part, the eye constantly rests on wide expanses of rice fields, green in the rains but parched and dry in summer. The Gondwana system is represented in the northern portion of the district, south of the Damodar, between Mejia and Baiharanath Hill. The beds covered with alluvium contain seams of coal belonging to the Raniganj system. Hills. The hills of the district consist of outliers of the Chota Nagpur Plateau, and only two are of any great height: Baiharanath and Susunya. While the former rises to a height of 448 meters 1,470 feet, the latter attains a height of 440 meters 1,440 feet. Rivers. The rivers of the area flow from the northeast to the southwest in courses roughly parallel to one another. They are mostly hill streams, originating in the hills in the west. The rivers come down in floods after heavy rains and subside as rapidly as they rise. In summer, their sand beds are almost always dry. The principal rivers are Damodar, Dwarakswar, Shilabadi, Kangsabadi, Sali, Ganaswari, Kukra, Birai, Jaypanduk, and Barabanki. There are some small waterfalls along the course of the Shilabadi near Harmasra, and along the course of the Kangsabadi in the Raipur area. Kangsabadi project was started during the second five-year plan period 1956-1961. The dam across the Kangsabadi has a length of 10,098 meters 33,130 feet and a height of 38 meters 125 feet. Climate. The climate, especially in the upland tracts to the west, is much drier than in eastern or southern Bengal. From the beginning of March to early June, hot westerly winds prevail, the thermometer in the shade rising to around 45 C 113 F. The monsoon months, June to September, are comparatively pleasant. The total average rainfall is 1,400 mm 55 in, the bulk of the rain coming in the months of June to September. Winters are pleasant with temperatures dropping down to below 27 C 81 F in December. Economy. Bankura is economically underdeveloped and is mostly dependent on agriculture. Almost 70% of the district's income is generated through agriculture, where 80% of the farmers are small marginal in nature. Bankura is one of the most drought-prone districts of West Bengal. However, due to protective irrigation system, land reforms, and use of high fertile hybrid crops, the economic condition of the district has improved. Also, cottage and small-scale industries, such as stone crushing, weaving, oilseed crushing, handicraft units like dokra, terracotta, Balukari sari play a key economic role in district. In 2006, the Ministry of Panchayati Raj named Bankura one of the country's 250 most backward districts out of a total of 640. It is one of the 19 districts in West Bengal currently receiving funds from the Backward Regions Grant Fund Program (BRGF). Divisions. Administrative divisions. The district comprises three subdivisions: Bankura Sadar, Kutrak, and Bishnupur. Bankura Sadar subdivision consists of Bankura municipality and 8 community development blocks: Bankura I, Bankura II, Barjora, Chutnav, Gangajalgadi, Mehio, Anna and Saltora. Kutrak subdivision consists of 8 community development blocks in Pur, Kutrak, Herband, Raipur, Sarangad, Ranavand, Simlapal, and Taldangra. Bishnupur subdivision consists of Bishnupur and Sonamukhi municipalities and 6 community development blocks: Indus, Joypur, Patrasayar, Kotalpur, Sonamukhi, and Bankura. Bankura is the district headquarters. There are 21 police stations, 22 development blocks, 3 municipalities, 190 gram panchayats and 5,187 villages in this district. Other than municipality area, each subdivision contains community development blocks, which in turn are divided into rural areas and census towns. In total, there are 5 urban units, 3 municipalities and 2 census towns. Assembly constituencies. The district is divided into 13 assembly constituencies. Assembly constituency numbers in brackets: Taldangra 244, Raipur ST 245, Ranaband ST 246, Impur SC 247, Chutna 248. Gangajalgadi SC 249, Barjora 250, Bankura 251, Onda 252, Vishnupur 253, Kotalpur 254, Indus SC 255 and Sonamukhi SC 256. Raipur and Ranaband constituencies are reserved for scheduled tribes ST candidates. Indpur, Gangajalgadi, Indus, and Sonamukhi constituencies are reserved for scheduled castes SC candidates. Taldangra, Raipur, Ranaband, Indpur, Vishnupur, Kotalpur, and Indus constituencies are part of Vishnupur Lok Sabha constituency, which is reserved for scheduled castes SC Chutnak, Bankura, and Anda are assembly segments of Bankura Lok Sabha constituency, which also contains 4 assembly segments from Purulia district. Gangajalgadi, Barjora, and Sonamukhi constituencies are part of Durgapur Lok Sabha constituency, which also contains 4 assembly segments from Bardhaman district. As per order of the Delimitation Commission in respect of the delimitation of constituencies in the West Bengal, the district will be divided into 12 assembly constituencies. Assembly constituency numbers in brackets: Saltora SC 247, Chutna 248, Ranaband ST 249, Raipur ST 250, Taldangra 251, Bankura 252, Barjora 253, Anda 254, Vishnupur 255, Kotalpur SC 256, Indus SC 257 and Sonamukhi SC 258. Raipur and Ranaband constituencies will be reserved for scheduled tribes ST candidates. Saltora, Kotalpur, Indus, and Sonamukhi constituencies will be reserved for scheduled castes SC candidates. Saltora, Chutna, Ranaband, Raipur, Taldangra, and Bankura constituencies will be part of Bankura Lok Sabha constituency, which will also contain 1 assembly segment from Purulia district. Barjora, Anda, Vishnupur, Kotalpur, Indus, and Sonamukhi will be assembly segments of Vishnupur Lok Sabha constituency, which also contains 1 assembly segments from Bardhaman district. Demographics. See also List of West Bengal districts ranked by literacy rate. According to the 2011 census, Bankura district has a population of 3,596,292, roughly equal to the nation of Lithuania or the U.S. state of Connecticut. This gives it a ranking of 80th in India out of a total of 640. The district has a population density of 523 inhabitants per square kilometer, 1,350/sq mi. Its population growth rate over the decade 2001 to 2011 was 12.64%. Bankura has a sex ratio of 954 females for every 1,000 males, and a literacy rate of 70.95%. In the 2001 census, Bankura district had a total population of 3,191,822, of which 1,634,561 were males and 1,557,261 were females. Decadal growth for the period 1991 to 2001 was 13.79% in Bankura district against 17.84% in West Bengal. The urban population was 235,264 against a rural population of 2,956,558. The district had a density of population of 464 persons per km2. The district had a scheduled caste population of 1,040,297 and a scheduled tribe population of 335,047. The first census was taken in 1872. The district is now constituted had a population of 968,597. In the 1901 census, 90.7% of the population spoke a dialect of Bengali known as Rahi Boli, which was also spoken in the adjoining districts. Sandali was spoken by about 9% of the population. 87.4% of the population were Hindus, 8% were animists and 5.6% were Muslims. Bankura has a literacy rate of 63.84%. Culture. Places of interest. Bankura is the headquarters of the district. Vishnupur or Vishnupur is a subdivisional town of Bankura district. It was the capital of the Malabam kingdom, once the most important Hindu dynasty in Bengal. This town famous for the terracotta temples made by the local red soils. This city often called as the Temple City of Bengal. Susinia Hills and Biharanath Hills are located in the district. Mukut Manipur, the second largest earthen dam in India, and Sutan are tourist spots. Mehia Power Plant is the only thermal power plant of this district. Darakshwar, Ganaswari, and Kangsabadi are the major rivers flow through the district. Jaipur Forest is the only forest in the plains of southern Bengal. Bankura Samilani Medical College is the oldest medical college in this area. Flora and fauna. The eastern portion of the district is a part of the rice plains of West Bengal. The land under rice cultivation contains marsh weeds of Gangetic plain. Around human habitations there are shrub species such as Glycosmus, Polyalthus suberosa, Clerodendron infortunatum, Solanum torvum, and various other species of the same genus, besides Trema, Struglus and Ficus hispida. The larger trees are Papal, Banyan, Red Cotton Tree Bombax malabaricum, Mango mangifera indica, Gyalodina wotier, Phoenix dactylifera, and Borassus flabellifer. Other plants found include Chatrophaga cipifolia, Urania, Heliotropium, and Sida. Forests or scrub jungles contain Winlandia excerta, Gmelina arborea, Haldina cordifolia, Hollerina antidysenterica, Rhydia tomentosa, Vitex negundo, and Stephagine parvifolia. The western portion of the district is higher. The uplands are either bare or are covered with scrub jungle of Ziziphus and other thorny shrubs. This thorny forest gradually merges into Salchoria robusta forest. Low hills are covered with Miliusa, Schleichera, Diospyros, and other trees. Some of the common trees of economic interest found in the district are Alcochia mucuna pruriens, Amalthus fistula, Asanterminalia tomentosa, Babulocacia nilotica, Bear Ziziphus jujuba, Baylegal marmelos, Bagbarenda jatropha Bischuti tragia involucrate, Bonera terminalia bellerica, Datura stramonium, Domincordia macleoidii, Gab Diospyros embryopteris, Hara terminalia cabula, Imli tamarendus indica, Cachila strychnus nux vomica, Mahua latifolia, Paulus butea, Frondosa, Sagina morinata regisperma, Kin Diospyros melanoxylon, Mango, Dapon, Nim, Papal, Banyan, Red Cotton Tree and Gile.